Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes. Allegedly, lots of allegedlys, want to make that clear. I don't want to get sued. Perceptions and my opinions. I am doing a case on Summer Wells, Danger Zone. Put out a video on this little girl from the South that is missing. Interesting fact that the parents don't want really necessarily out there is that there is a relative, Rose Wells, who went missing in 2009, never to be seen again. Some interesting, very suspicious facts, such as the photograph of the Summer Wells in the car with her eyes partially opened in the back seat, and she didn't move or flinch when a relative wanted to give her a hug or say hi. It was discouraged to do so, and the fact that the eyes were halfway open or you could see they were cracked open usually is an indication the person has passed on. Not too many people sleep with their eyes open. That is definitely a massive red flag. Along with the fact that at the lake activity involved alcohol and vaping at the same time. And the dad, apparently, his alibi is he was working an hour away, but bragged that he beat the cops back to the house. Mother said that daughter wanted to go off and play. Grandmother's nearby. Just very suspicious characters here. What else? The father's on FB faking religious beliefs, uses it to manipulate others. All family members have agreed or have spoken out that he is not a man of God, does not live that way. It is just a show for emotions. And let's see. I think that should do it. I just want to find out what went on during the, let's get some energy on the lake. What was going on at the lake besides the drinking, spiked tea, and vaping? What else went on? Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. What happened and occurred at the lake? What was going on? A quick swim, apparently. Here we go. Get some on. What happened at the lake? First card. We have here selfish behavior. Hangman in reverse. That's my stack. With the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I did some pendulum work, and I got that that there was fighting going on. And I got it from my pendulum and some earlier cards that the parents were actually fighting. So I'm under the impression personally that they were there, he was there at the lake, and that they were having an argument privately. The mother lashed out her words at the husband, and they were fighting over money. Here we go. So yeah, a judgment call. Cause and effect. It's a karma card. It's judgment day. Someone made a judgment. Made a judgment call. And it's also a spiritual card, the judgment is. This is someone who could be going to the other side. Got the angel wings right here. Okay, and a judgment was made, and there is some gaslighting and lying going on, and just like I figured. And the Knight of Wands, the energy, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Put some energy, enthusiasm into this, and we have the Death card. Wow, okay. And the Death card, inability to change the situation, made a judgment call, and releasing themselves with this energy here. In reverse is releasing themselves from a situation. And I would say it's in reverse because they have an inability to change the situation that she's gone. And a judgment was made, gaslighting, selfishness, Lovers in reverse with the just do it. So it basically kind of goes with what I previously got privately. Under the surface, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nothing was going right. Everything went wrong that day at the lake. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's bad luck. It's bad luck, and it's breaking a cycle of something. Breaking the cycle of her life. Here we go. In the center of the situation, well, these two want to come out. I'm going to take them. So we have here Ace of Cups in reverse, and with the conflicts. So I'm going to calculate those two together. That comes to 6. That's a 6 together. And 6 comes to diamond ring, emotional bond. So there was an emotional bond that kind of tanked, to say the least. I would say that's the marriage. The emotional bond with the couple is having a lot of conflicts. They're having a lot of conflicts. The emotional bond isn't quite there. The emotional bond, quite possibly with the child, was not there. With the ace in reverse, ace of cups in reverse, you know, that's not an emotional beginning. That's an ending. That is an ending right there. Upward is a beginning. So it's an ending, an emotional ending with conflicts, loss and a loss. So I'm going to say she died at the lake, and who was there is involved. They're involved. I do feel the parents were having a lot of marital conflicts, and I'm going to pull out cards for each parent now. Let's see. Let's get one for the mother first. Mother first. Here we go. And that is Donald Wells. Excuse me, mother first. It's Candace, not Donald. Hello. Okay, Candace, please be clear. Candace Wells. Give me Candace Wells and around this situation, around Summer Wells. Candace and Summer Wells, give me the energy between the two of them. What went on? What went on? What went on? What went on? There we go. She wanted to feel more abundant. Yeah, money problems. She was getting mad at her husband over financial issues. She wants to be more abundant and feel more financially fulfilled and get more pleasure. Get more more pleasure. It's the yes card also. Also, we have here, no longer with the 9 in reverse, no longer feeling that fulfillment, and that this is the wounded warrior, and it's just not going to happen. The wounded warrior is very close to fulfilling what he needs to accomplish. This position, it's not going to ever be accomplished. So she was very angry, and wow, Lover's card with the Lovers. So there you go. They were drinking. I feel they were drinking and they were fighting. And I think that this was probably, more than likely, I'm going to keep asking. I'm thinking this could be manslaughter. The child was in the way. The kid was in the wrong place at the wrong time, quite possibly. I will find out if it was intentional or not. I wouldn't think that this couple has life insurance or anything to benefit, except having one less mouth to feed and take care of. But it's looking like with the Lovers, she knew that there was never going to be any financial fulfillment here going on. And it was never going to happen. It was never close. And this is what they were arguing about during that day. This is what the argument was. And this is what I got earlier, too. So they were arguing over money. Let's get Donald Wells here. Donald Wells. Donald Wells. Tell me Donald Wells energy. Donald Wells energy. Donald Wells energy. Donald Wells energy. There we go. We got 10 of Swords right here. Yeah, an ending. A crash and burn. Removing the burden. I'm going to clarify this removing the burden. Please clarify the 10 of Swords. Whoop, there we go. The 8 of Pentacles. This is someone who has to overcome something. Has to produce. It's the apprenticeship card, so has to produce something to remove the burden. Had to work at it to remove the burden. And it became a 10 of Swords moment. That doesn't sound good. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to take that one. Well, the person is now very guarded with the 9 of Wands. Very resilient and guarded. Very guarded. Here we have the Emperor in reverse. So he became the daddy dearest. He became daddy dearest in this position. Very nasty, abusive, violent, everything that you wouldn't want in a father. And not conflicted over the situation. It's not feeling the loss and illness at all. So it's looking to me like quite possibly, and yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's not an action to overcome, not seeking emotional fulfillment, not emotionally fulfilled whatsoever, and doesn't feel they'll ever overcome. It's just like this person can never feel or seek emotions in some respect with this Emperor in reverse and the conflicts in reverse. This person's sort of got an inability to truly feel love. Struggles with trying to overcome seeking emotional fulfillment or seeking the Eight of Cups, and doesn't feel the conflicts like other people do. Doesn't feel the losses like other people do because it's in reverse. And I just got this daddy dearest energy here. And would like to remove the burdens off his back. And he's going to be very guarded and resilient in the face of adversity. And self-sacrificing card, this person decided to think of a different, as you can see, the Hangman has crossed legs. That is looking for a different path. It is crossroads in many respects. Let's choose a different crossroad. Coming up with an idea. Goes into deep contemplation. And lesser tower crashing to a lesser degree. Nonetheless, it still is, but to this individual's mind, it's not that big of a deal, since they don't have the ability to have emotional fulfillment. And we have the Five of Wands. That is conflicts and very challenged. So there was a lot of challenges and conflicts going on, and has an inability to look inward at themselves, has no ability to self-reflect. This is a dark, toxic male, is what I'm getting at. Very dark, toxic male. Under the surface, he never feels emotionally abundant. This is the wishes come true card, upright, but I would say it was not a wish fulfillment to necessarily have her gone, but the man cannot ever feel like he can acquire wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment is just not part of, it just hasn't been part of his life journey, and that's why we're seeing such dark energy here. The person is obviously disordered and projects anger and hatred outward in order to cope with the negative emotional feelings of not being financially stable and not acquiring and meeting life fantasies and goals and dreams. So this is a projection outward here going on in the center of the situation. Blocked insight, the High Priestess in reverse. So this person has an inability to check in with their higher self, does not have the ability to follow any gut instincts or intuition, totally clouded insight, totally blocked, abusive, not fulfilled, emotions checked out, doesn't necessarily feel the conflicts like everybody else, would like to remove all burdens. And we have an ending closure here with the Ten of Swords. So it's looking like he really participated, is what I'm saying. So it's looking like total participation on both parents' end through conflict over money. So let's get now Summerwells. 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 Summerwells, please be clear. Summerwells. We have here the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is my Fox card. the self-sabotage in reverse. So she did not self-sabotage her, someone else did. And she will no longer gain any experience at ever self-sabotaging herself, basically, and she can never be a fox. She can never be that sneaky, deceptive, nasty person. So this tells me that she did not do anything to bring this on herself. She was not doing anything, she wasn't doing anything, basically, because the fox upright is being dishonest, unkind, doing something horrible. It was done to her. It was done to her, and now they're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide it. And they're trying to hide the fact that there were conflicts and fights going on. They were trying to act like there was a circle of support going on within the home, but it wasn't. No rest and recovery right now. They're frantic over trying to mask and hide the lies and the deceit. The fox energy within the home, pretending to have a circle of support and pretending they are not conflicted and they don't have conflicts. We have the Hierophant in reverse. That's the marriage alliance in reverse. Marriage problems going on. The Hierophant also in the reverse position is rebellious, self-righteous, shame, and immoral. So once again, the father is a faker. There's no religion in the home. It's completely fake facade for management of the ego and to fit in with society. There's no true alliance in the religion with the family. There is no religion. This family is not religious. They are not believers, okay? What they are fox energy, liars, deceit energy, and they are really trying to hide what's going on here with no rest and recovery. There's never going to be any healing, and the mother's involved in this situation trying to make it appear as though we are all on the same road. We are stable, we are solid. The mother nurturing energy and supportive here. So she probably was more nurturing and supportive. However, there was this total deceit within the marriage as well. Total deceit in terms of the amount of conflict in the home, total deceit in the amount of any healing within the family and recovery over past trauma. There is deceit in terms of the mother's, there's been some deceit in terms of the mother's nurturing energy, and there's deceit in terms of any support within the family unit. Under the surface, they are doing it because they know the entire world is watching them and they want to be successful and they want harmony. So it's for public image, public perception. In the center of the situation, what they know is true is that they have got to heal from this Ten of Swords moment. They know she's dead. They know they did it. They know they participated. They know what happened to her. And they are lying in front of the entire world. So that is that. I'm going to calculate these two. 21, right here. 21 calculates to 6 of Hearts, karmic relationship. It was a karmic relationship. I think I want to calculate these 3 going here. This comes to 10. 10 comes to 3 of Diamonds, Trinity, working together. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Trinity is the 3 of Diamonds card. So Father, Son, it's called the Father, Son, Holy Ghost card. So they all were involved in doing this, including the mother. And with the threes is a creation and for expansion. So they created this situation for the Father, Son, Holy Ghost to go meet her maker, in essence. Yeah. Here is 10. 10 comes to, wow, oh my God, once again, Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, once again. Marriage alliance in reverse with conflicts. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Here, 12. 12 comes to 3 of Spades, Scourge, evil, dark side of money. Scourge is a parasite. Scourge is jealousy, envy, a person who plays against you. So Scourge is they were fighting over money. Scourge is the evil dark side of money. That's basically what the card means. So it was because of money conflicts that they did the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, and then they did the 10, 21, 21 being the 5 of spades. Oh, 21, excuse me, 6 of hearts, karmic relationship. So they took her out. They took her out. And they're hiding it. They're hiding it. They took her out. And they know it. I don't know every detail of the case. I'm not interested. I got so much on my plate with other cases. I don't have the time to get into all of it. But those of you that do can please leave a comment. So it happened at the lake. She was dead in the car. I feel the parents both are involved. They know darn well what happened. Let's get some energy on her sister. What happened with that situation? This happened in 2009. 2009. I should probably see if I could pull a card to see where she's at. I did do it on another case, and I was correct on the location. I was able to pick out if it's earth, water, that kind of thing, you know, but that's not easy. So let's get the other sister, Rose Wells. Rose, I think it's her name. Yes, Rose Wells, missing in 2009. Rose Wells, please be clear. Rose Wells. Give me the energy on Rose Wells and her missing. There we go. Partnership card came out. Rose Wells. So there is a partnership. Someone released the binds that tied them to each other. There was abundance at one point in time. The wish fulfillment card. Not able to push forward with this individual anymore. Decided to jump off the path. We've got here Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the conflict in reverse. Loss and illness in reverse with 3 of Swords upright. So there's a triangulation. It's looking like a love triangle situation here. So there is a love triangle situation involving her disappearance. And one of them wanted to release themselves from the love triangle and decided not to be involved in it anymore and push forward with it and wanted to remove the conflicts with the situation, feeling loss and illness over it. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse would be, I would say, would be her energy being removed off the earth plane. Queen of Pentacles is being very dependent. It's a very dependent position for the female. In the upright, that is a very resourceful woman. This woman, she was not very resourceful within her partnership. So I would say she was controlled. She was controlled with this partner, whoever she was with, controlled her and triangulated her. And I'm getting that she did not want to be part of the triangulation anymore. So it's looking like there was some infidelity of some sort. And the star in reverse is your higher self card. This is a card of chakra alliance. It's also could be, as far as I'm concerned, the fact that you don't have, this is also could be death. Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. It is lack of faith and disconnected. It's being ignored and arrogant. So she felt ignored by this triangulation. She had a lack of faith and was disconnected. So disconnected, wanted to get out of this, wanted to release. She really wanted out of this situation. Really wanted out of this love triangle, more than likely, and felt that it wasn't worth ever fighting for because she would not get fulfillment with it, and that there was no resilience in this. She lost the resilience to fight for the relationship or to even stay in it. And she didn't have the resilience whatsoever. There's a total lack of resilience and complete disconnected. So I think someone disconnected her basically and taken her out. Let's get some more on the star in reverse. Star in reverse. Star in reverse. Here we go. That is over, yeah, disconnected. So it could have been, this is not looking good. We have here the Six of Cups. That is gifts. That is nostalgia, which kind of creeps me out a little bit because then I'm starting to feel like this could be a relative. Let's see. Not able to weigh their energy, so cannot balance themselves, could not handle the situation, could not juggle it anymore, did not want to juggle it anymore, wanted out. And it happened very quickly. They wanted to take action very quickly. That's someone who acted very quickly. Yeah, very, very hasty and quick over the teamwork, whatever the triangulation. Under the surface, she wanted a new emotional beginning. She wanted out. And she felt that if she was able to hold up this last wand, that eventually she would overcome it. So she was hopeful to overcome this triangulation, love relationship, not the right path, but I do feel she is gone as well. But that, I feel, is what surrounds her death situation. So it's probably she was taken out by someone she was intimately involved with. It was an intimate relationship. So let's get this with her sister, Rose, missing. Rose Wells. Has she passed on? Has Rose Wells passed on? Has Rose Wells passed on to the other side? Has she gone to the other side? Yes, she has. Does her family know where she's at? Does her family know where she's at? Does the Wells family know where she's at? Do they know where she's at? Do they know her whereabouts? Yes, they do. They know where she's at. Do they know how she died? Do they know how she died? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Is a family member involved? Is a family member involved? Yes, a family member is involved. Okay. Now I'm going to ask about Summer Wells. Did they bury Summer Wells? Did they bury Summer Wells? Yes, they did. Is she near the home? Is she near the home? Is she close to the home? Is she buried close to the home? Yes, she is. Is she a couple miles from the home? Is she within a few miles of the home? Yes. Is she really? Is she within a mile of the home? Is she within a mile of the home? Within a mile? Yes. Is she within half a mile of the home? Is she within half a mile of the home? Yes. Oh, geez. Okay. Is she buried on the property of the home? Is she buried on the property of the home? Is she buried on the property of the home? Is she buried on their property? Yes. Yes. She's buried on their property somewhere. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't like doing these. I mean, they're fun, but they're not fun. It's sad. Poor girl. But she is with love and light, and she cannot be harmed anymore. And let's find out, will they get busted? Will they get busted? Will they arrest the parents? Will there be an arrest? 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 Here we go. Yes, there will be. Ace of Wands with the loss right there came. Yeah, that's someone coming in with the Ace of Wands. Very enthusiastic, inspired action. And being a wand energy, there could have been some sexual molestation or something going on within the family too. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to pull some more on that Ace of Wands. Takes courage and energy, enthusiasm to come forward. It's a new energetic thing coming in. So takes a lot of spirit. It's a spirit card too, an energy spirit card, and it's regarding the spirit, the new spirit. She has a new beginning. We had the Ten of Swords moment with her in death, but now we have the new Ace of Wands. which is spirit, because it's energy. Wands are energy. So it's the new spirit and the loss over it, the conflict and loss over it. So I say yes, and it's going to be over her death and the cause of it as well, that they were part of the cause, and it's going to happen fast, and it's going to be, the father will get arrested. They're going to question him, they're going to look at him, and the teamwork expansion. They're going to ask him first and then hit up the rest of the family members, probably, the teamwork. And it's going to be a very new emotional beginning. And it will be defiance. They're going to be very defiant so they can try and win. And he is going to go into this King of Wands energy, where he's going to try and be a leader, and he is going to try and enjoy the fame. He likes the attention. He loves the attention. And Lovers in reverse. He really he doesn't have the ability, the capability to love. Like I said earlier, he has an incapability of feeling love and emotions. It's not in him. It's just not in his core personality. He has an inability to feel it. So I see it going down like that, for starters. And then they will go and move along and question the family. Okay, you guys, that should do it. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.